So are rental prices crashing in the greater Phoenix area? That's a great question. I don't think that prices are crashing. I think that people are now understanding that we obviously need affordable housing here in the state of Arizona. So I'm going to pull up all the homes that are going to be listed from 0 to 1800. Obviously, nobody's renting a home at $0, but these are single family homes. There's currently 344 rentals on the market between $0 to $1,800 a month. And these areas are going to be Buckeye, Maricopa, Casa Grande, Santan Valley, Florence, a lot of parts of Phoenix, and Surprise. Basically, they're kind of spread out throughout the whole area. I'm now going to put just over 1,800 up to 2,100, and that pulls up 669 homes on the market that are rented for that price range. And now if I pull up anything over 2,100 up to 2,400, that pulls you up just right over 700 homes available on the market within that price range. Now, if you're a renter and you decide that you want to become a homeowner in the next year or two, I definitely don't recommend that you're looking at homes above that 2,400 range. If anything, realistically, you should be right at that 1,800 and less a month. So that way you're actually building up a savings account. So that way when that time comes and you want to look forward to becoming a homeowner, you can save up as much money as you can within that year or 2 years. So that way you're actually ready to go. So let's look at those homes that are just at that $1,800 a month price range. So the first one I'm going to look at is a home that's been on the market for 140 days, currently showing to be rented out for $1,695 a month. Now this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300 square foot home. It's been on the market for 140 days. It originally started at $1,975 a month, and they've dropped it down to $1,695 a month. So let's pull up a home now that's in Surprise. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home at 1,805 square feet. It's currently showing that they're renting it out for $1,750 a month, and has been on the market for 99 days. So the home was actually originally listed at $1,950 a month. So they've dropped it $200 since then. So let's move up the bracket. Let's go up to homes that were just over $1,800 up to $2,100 a month. And when I pull this up here, I pull up a home that's in El Mirage. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Wow, this is actually 1,089 square feet. This has been on the market now for 197 days. It originally started at $2,800 a month, and it is now showing at $2,000 a month. So that's definitely a huge price drop. That's $800 less a month that they're asking for. To me, this is crazy. The fact that they had even listed this at $2,800 a month for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,089 square feet is just ridiculous. And that's my personal opinion. Obviously, people can disagree with me, and that's totally fine. $2,800 for a 1,000 square foot home, you're better off just going and getting an apartment at that point, right? So that way you can have the amenities of an apartment, but $2,800 is ridiculous. I mean, I totally get it. A year ago, prices were definitely a lot higher because the inventory for rentals were a lot less. But you're talking about we have over 7,000 homes on the market right now to be rented out. So the amount of homes that are now available to rent has substantially gone up from what it was a year ago. So now people need to be more realistic and understand that if they want to rent their house out, there has to be something enticing for somebody to rent out a home and be paying $2,800 a month. There's nothing enticing about renting a home that's $2,800 a month in El Mirage. No hate on El Mirage. I'm literally just saying that there is no way that I'd be paying that amount of money. It's just a regular starter home with everything original that it came with. Now let's pull up homes that are renting just over $2,100 to $2,400 a month. So now we're going to look at a home that's in Buckeye. This home is currently listed at $2,200 a month. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home, 1,980 square feet. It's been on the market for 173 days. It originally was listed at $2,450, and it's only dropped obviously $250. But I mean, when you talk about a home like this size, right? This is a 5-bedroom home, 3-bath. This is actually a pretty good size home. If you have a big family, this is definitely going to be something that's a little bit obviously within range. I can understand that, but not everybody obviously needs a 5-bedroom home. So we're going to do the last one here. So this one's actually going to be in Buckeye as well. This is going to be in Sienna Hills. This is right north of the 10, right off Verado. The rental of this home is currently showing for $2,295 a month. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 2,761 square feet, so a really good size home. It's been on the market for 81 days. It originally was listed at $2,595, and it's gone down to $2,295. So it's dropped down by $300, which is totally understandable. So now the homeowners and investors that have these properties, they're definitely going to be a lot more negotiable on what they're going to be offering for rent, because it's a lot easier for them to get the home off the books. There's no point in paying a mortgage. Let's say the mortgage on some of these rentals are maybe $1,800 a month, and you're trying to get $2,400 a month on it. I can understand that you obviously want to get the maximum amount that you can on your investment, but at the end of the day, how much is it worth it for somebody to have that home on their books and be paying $1,800 a month for the next 2, 3, 4 months until they can get a renter at that $2,400 a month. To me, it doesn't seem like it's that reasonable, because you're obviously losing money, because by the time you rent somebody, they're going to be renting out for a year or possibly a little bit longer than that. But the time frame that you have that home on the market and waiting for that, when you could lower the price down, let's just say $2,100 a month, you probably get somebody into the home a lot quicker, depending on obviously what the home offers. And that way you can now have somebody in your property and avoid paying that monthly payment. That's obviously their opinion, and obviously the property manager as well. 173 days on the market, to me, that's pretty crazy to be paying that. If you have your rental on the market for 173 days, you divide that by 30 days, that's almost 6 months. You multiply those 6 months by that $1,800, you have now paid $10,800 for those 6 months, so that way you can get the max amount that you want. It doesn't sound that great to me. So here's the biggest thing. If you're already renting and you're paying $2,200 a month, $2,300 a month, I definitely recommend that you look at homes that are going to be below that $1,800 a month price range. Now, obviously, everybody's different. They want to be in a specific area, but check out what other areas. Go look at the neighborhoods. Go see what schools are in that area and see if you can save yourself anywhere from $300 to $400, even $500 a month renting in a different area. So that way, if you want to become a homeowner in the next year, you can put that big amount of money away. When you decide to embark on that journey to become a homeowner, you have a good amount of money set aside. If you need to take some time so that we can put some money away, so that way you're a successful homeowner, I would definitely recommend that you do that. Don't get caught up in this whole, like, you're going to miss out, you're going to miss out. But if you're not setting yourself up financially, just ready for what may unexpectedly happen, you may become an unsuccessful homeowner. One of the worst things ever, right? Guess what? If you're not prepared to become a homeowner now, I don't recommend it. And I definitely think that you need to take the time to understand your finances, so that way you will become a homeowner that's successful, rather than being a homeowner and then going in foreclosure. If you're someone that's paying right now $2,100, $2,200 a month, and you possibly live in these areas like Surprise, Buckeye, Goodyear, reach out to me. Let me know how I can help. If you want to look at possibly getting a rental that's going to be in that lower price range so that you can save a lot more money every single month, let me know. Let's set you up on a game plan. That way in the following year, you're set up, prepared, ready to go and go through in that journey to become a homeowner. It's exciting and frightening at the same time, but at the end of the day, it's always going to be worth it.